This is the main Smartroster window. Smartroster is an application for creating schedules for volunteer groups, including churches and similar type of groups. And the main panel, the main window, is divided into 4 panels. The events panel, the top left, is where you define the sort of events, otherwise known as service, mass, shift, that your church or organisation needs schedules for, and including the dates and the repeating patterns, as well as the roles that they require. The people panel down the bottom left is the main area for managing persons, households and groups. It will show individuals, households and groups depending on which option is selected from the people tab. So you can see I can select households or I can select individuals, and I can also show as 3-letter tabs. I can show as household tabs, or I can display the individuals without tabs at all. The roles panel at the top right here is where you define the roles, otherwise known as a job or a duty, a task or a ministry. The roles correspond to specific skill sets to which individuals are allocated. You can drag and drop names from the people panel into the roles panel in order to create role members of those roles. Role information is organized under 3 tab pages: General, Members and Notes. For each role, a separate schedule will be added down into the Schedules panel, as long as you are scheduling that. For instance, under the General tab, you have scheduled this role, and if that is not ticked, as we see Speaker here is also a column in the Schedules panel. So if I untick that, then Speaker disappears. If I tick it, Speaker shows again. And finally, we have the Schedules panel. It's where you construct the final schedule, or the otherwise known as a roster or rota, for each role specified in the Roles panel. You can do it completely manually by dragging people around, or by dragging from the Role Members panel. You can do it automatically by clicking on Autofill and letting Smartroster do it for you. Or you can do a bit of both by manually filling in some of the schedule and letting Smartroster fill in the next. Also in the main window, you see the toolbar at the top where you can hide and show particular panels. So if you want, for instance, to work on the schedule, you can hide the other panels from view and just have the Schedules panel up and running.